treasured for all time.
Hello everybody, it's your old pal Rob. Been a heck of a week. Hopefully you guys can hear and see me. If you do that, then we're off to a pretty good start. We've got a lot going on and a lot of stuff I'll explain. I just want to make sure I'm not talking to the four winds. So if somebody could just let me know that, because I just put in a USB adapter. One so I can come out here and do my day job. Shannon, how are you? Good morning. What's going on? Well, we've got a big auction going on. That's for doggone sure. Great. Hi, Rob. Hey, Felipe. How are you? So, last minute stream. Hold on. I just woke up too on top of it. I'm trying to get everything done today. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I see and hear you. Thank you, Shannon. So, we have a really big auction today. And for one of the first times ever, it's not for charity. This is to help us. And I don't want to sit here and beg for money or anything like that. I'd rather give you something of value that I can. Those of you that want to help, we'll give you an address that you can help us with. But we've been through a lot this year, as well as everybody else. Everybody else has been through so much. One of the things is that we are trying to recover from is my illness. Again, we put out $30,000. We were able to raise up, a couple of grand, which was really nice of people. But it hurt. It really did. And, we're still feeling the effects. And then to help me with my job and the channel and my son's business is we finally got Xfinity to put in a node at the beginning of our road. And now we are a half a mile off the road. So there was no cable up here. So we've been going off the Starlink. That's what, thank God for Starlink, because it at least allowed me to stream a bit. But it is inconsistent and it is tough at times. And you don't get the speeds that you need. And, especially with my new job from home, it's a pain in the neck. And the problem with that, we can handle the normal payment, but we had to pay out $10,000 to have them dig and redo this whole house. So, just so we can have normal internet. Now, how's that going to help? Well, number one, I'll be more secure in my job. Number two, because I am working from home now, which is a blessing unto itself. Quite a bit of adjustment this week, but we got to do what we got to do. The second thing is that the channel, I could get back to streaming as much as I'd like to, and not worry about it interfering with what my son's doing, his businesses, and stuff like that. And we'll get good bandwidth and good download, but the most important thing is upload. Upload is the most important thing, especially when you stream. So we'll be able to do live games again. So that has really put a dent and hurt us pretty badly. So I am doing a massive auction. And this is stuff I really don't want to get rid of, but we got to do what we have to do. I want to thank Shannon out there. Shannon, our first lot is from Shannon. He offered up Nemesis, the Kickstarter, the second Kickstarter. He has the all-in package. He is willing to ship it anywhere, anywhere, and I'm going to answer a question. Am I going to auction off my Sabutio? No, I'm going back to streaming it. We are going to start our league back on Sunday mornings. So instead of a vlog, you know, we'll kind of have a little bit of vlog. The Tiger will be back, and that is going to start, I want to say mid-March, end of March, because they should have it done by then, at worst. And I'm going to go through the summer. The Euros. We're going to run our own Euros. But getting back to it, our very first lot is Nemesis. And it's the all-in second edition. I want to thank, not this Shannon, but the other Shannon. Yes, it's the other Shannon. And I just want to thank, you know, I want to acknowledge, because, you know, it's somebody that is sacrificing something to help us, and I can't stress that enough. A stacking limit. The biggest problem is if I don't have the bandwidth and I can't run all the extra cameras I want to run, it's just not going to work. If you look at the other things, we were able to switch at different angles and do different things. I've got the table for it. I've got the stadium for it. Matter of fact, I worked on more of the stadium. It's just, we've got to be able to give you a good quality product, or it just isn't worth doing. And that's what I want to make sure that we do, and do that. This table is perfect for it. So Nemesis, second Kickstarter, the all-in package. I don't have it here, of course, but we will take bids on that bad boy. Okay. Now, I've got a lot here. The second lot that we're going to do is a bolt action lot, and it is huge. And I'm going to be able to, I got to move some of this stuff so I can actually see. So the second lot, we've got Africa Core. Okay. This lot is well worth over $600. You're going to get the entire Africa Core bolt action starter army. Okay. Then you're going to get the German Grenadiers bolt action starter army. Okay, unopened. You're going to get the Island Assault kit box set, which is a whole game into itself. All right. Oh, where's the other box? Oh, there it is. No, it's not here. Okay, you're going to get Flames of War. So you can have Flames of War and, whatchamacallit, you got the Hit the Beach starter here. And then I have the Stalingrad for this as well. So that'll be in the box. Okay. I just don't have it in front of me. Where'd it go? It's got to be here somewhere. Hold on. I just need some room. That'll fit there perfectly. And then this huge $300 Stalingrad bolt action set. Comes with buildings, everything with it. I mean, everything that you would need to start doing this. Okay, that's good. Made some room so I can see. So, and then there's the Stalingrad box for Flames of War. I know I took it down. I just didn't bring it onto the table, and I'm not going to run in the back to get it. So I will make sure I put it into the box. All shipping will be done through Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship has been a blessing because it saves us. It saves us beyond human belief. So that's going to be the bolt action lot. Okay, that's number 2. You're going to be able to email me your bids. Okay. Just don't insult us. Some people go, well, all I can do is $25. I appreciate that. I really do. But I mean, if you see something for like $600-700, I mean, getting a deal is one thing, but I mean, it costs us more to ship than sometimes what people try to do. And it's almost insulting in a way, especially when you take the time to put all this out. Then you've got to go ship it out. The shipping is really cheap. I will have everything figured out for you. So when you bid, I give the dimensions of the box and everything, so you have it. The prices are so much better on Pirate Ship. We've been able to ship things at half the cost, and thank God for that. We have a great account that we use, and we've been able to ship everywhere without any problems. So it's been great. And for me, that's really important, especially when you're trying to do all this, because I print all the labels, I tape them on, psh, boom, right to the thing, drop them off, instead of standing there and getting ripped off by the place down the road here, which I did in the past. I it would cost $100 to send, a 30-pound box. Now it costs maybe $30-40, not even. So, calculate that. You'll be able to email your bids to novaprime860@hotmail.com. Okay? Tell me what lot you want. If you get outbid, I will let you know. Okay? The ending date for this is 3/2. So Saturday, we're going to let it run for a full week. Okay? I will come on Wednesday, update everybody on what has been bid. Okay, so you have an idea. Maybe you go, but that's going to be too expensive. If it's low, then and you go, hey, I can afford this. Then jump right on it. So we've got that bolt action. The next thing I'm going to do, which is really painful for me to do, but I got to do it. Where did I put it? I had the I am the most ill-prepared human being on the planet here. Hold on, bear with me. Bear with me, my friends. I wanted to show the smaller box of it. I guess, okay. Well, I could do it without it. There we go. Maybe we'll get that at the end. Maybe it's somewhere here and I just can't see it. The third lot is going to be Conquest. The Conquest 2-player starter kit, the First Blood stuff. First of all, you are going to get this Warden drum, huge model that is playable on the game. You're going to get the Thor, the cityscape guys. Okay. And then you are going to get the starter kit, which I have painted some of it and assembled some of it. So you're going to get that along with my dudes that I did. So I think you'll really like that. I have them in a nice container. So we will get you all set up with that. Okay. That is lot number 3. That is the Conquest lot. That's a smaller lot, but still pretty expensive. Okay. Conquest. Then this massive lot. Let me move this out of the way first. The second thing I'm going to do. Now, if you guys can't afford to bid on this stuff, I'm good. This is even tough for me to do. But a lot of people ask, hey, how can we donate without having to, bid on this stuff? There's a way. You can go to schnickelfritz64 at yahoo.com. How do you spell that? Easy. Not for me, though. SCH. Let me make sure I got that right. Oh, SCHNICKLEFRITZ64 at yahoo.com through PayPal. And you can make a donation as a friend if you would like to help. Anything will help. Trust me on that. Lot number 4. This is our war game lot. A lot of war game stuff, but there's a lot of other stuff over here too. And I got to try to figure out how I can do this here. Just give me a second here, so my head doesn't explode. All right, we'll move that there. There we go. Move this keyboard over here. Move that over here. There we go. Okay, so this is kind of war games and stuff. I don't even want to part with any of this. It's just I also went out and bought some of this stuff, and then GMT sent it to me, so I have doubles of it. I didn't realize that they would send it to me, but they've been nothing but kind. India, 18 India. Now these games are anywhere from $60 to $50 a piece, if not more. Sometimes 80. This is a really cool Railroad 18X game. You're going to want that. Then we're putting in Prime Minister. A great game. Equivalent to Mr. President. Black Horse, which is a great little game from our friends over at Tiny Battles. This monster. Hearts and Minds, Vietnam, 1965 1975. Unopened. $80 game, easy. Okay. Phantom Division. Okay, the 9th Armored Division. Okay. Nice little game from our friends over at Mark Walker. Imperium Romium 2. I try to mix it up a little bit. It's a West End game, okay, from back in the day. Hate making room for that, but I have a lot of Roman games. Another Compass monster game, okay. This is the designer edition. NATO Cold War Goes Hot. This is really an interesting game. I want to throw up already. The Battle for Ypres from Conquest Games. Another tiny battle masterpiece. The Hill of Death. Great game. Great game. Another GMT masterpiece. Inferno. Okay. This is another one in the Levy and Campaign series. This is a great one. I know, I have it. Tanto and Manta. Okay. The Rise of Ferdinand and Isabella. Really great game. It's not too complex. It's a great 4-player game. You guys will love it. And then this one I hate getting rid of, but it's just hard to get to the table. Imperial Struggle from GMT. Okay, great, fantastic, glorious game. So I'm going to move this over here so I can make some room here. So that is all one lot. Now, we'll call that the GMT lot. Thank God. Well, a lot of great stuff. For some of you, this will really enhance your collection of war games. and you'll be set for a while. War games, you know, all kinds of different stuff. Oh, the bolt action stuff. Also, I'll be including a ton of books from Osprey. Different battle scenarios and stuff like that. So you'll get that as well. So that is our GMT lot. Boy, it's always such a lot of work. Always such a lot of work. So that is lot number 4. So let's run through the lots again. We got the Nemesis second Kickstarter. We have the bolt action lot. We have the Conquest lot at number 3. Number 4, the GMT lot. Should I put them in here? Or save them for the end? We've got 2 mystery boxes that are going to be of value over $500. One will be kind of fantasy themed. That'll be at number 5, fantasy themed mystery box. I guarantee you to be over $500 worth of stuff. It is going to be our mystery box. And I always make them good. I always make them high value. Matter of fact, the more the bid goes, the more stuff I'll probably put in. Because I want somebody to come out of it. The 6th one, the 6th mystery box, is going to be kind of a solo themed box. And it's going to have some really unique games in it. And really good stuff. A lot of new stuff. I mean, I got to do what I got to do, right? Alright, lot number 7. Lot number 7. If any of you have Marvel Zombies, we will be auctioning off the Galactus. Yes, this big Galactus. There was no way I can bring him in. I don't want to. I'm going to get rid of my edition of it because I definitely need, number 1, the room. Number 2, we need the money. We need the money a bit. So that is going to be the Galactus. It comes with a Silver Surfer and the rules how to incorporate it into Marvel Zombies. First of all, it is a great showpiece. If you want... what I'll do is, depending on how much gets bid for it, I will paint it if you want it painted. Okay? You can get it unpainted or painted. It depends on the bids. Okay? And we'll go from there. If it goes over $400, I will paint it. Culling is hard. I have emotional attachments to most of my games. It's not even culling. I mean, I have the room for everything here. The problem is that we want to keep the channel going. We paid $10,000 for the internet, and we want to try to end my medical bills over since August, and we want to make sure that you know, we can keep going. Not keep going. It's just, you know. We've taken quite a hit on the chin, and you know, we'll get through it. We'll get through it. All right, lot number 8. Let me count these out. So we have the Nemesis, which was donated. I'm very thankful for it. The second Kickstarter. We have the Bolt Action. We have the Conquest. We have the GMT lot. We have the fantasy-themed mystery box at number 5. At number 6, the solo mystery game box. Number 7, Galactus for Marvel Zombies. The huge Kickstarter only thing. You're not going to get it retailed. It's about yay big. I've done a video on it before. And we've got a couple more lots here. I didn't even realize it. Okay. This one here is just... I kind of don't want to get rid of this, but I'm going to. And I think it's a dead game due to the fact that the company folded up under really bad situation. but it's a great game. And that is Heroes of Normandy. I mean, I have everything for it. And I've got stuff that I still have to, I don't even have here that I'm going to put into the box. So, I mean, you're going to get the errata for the big red one. Okay. What's this? Okay. Heroes of Normandy, big red one edition. Okay. With the errata that goes with it and the fixes for it. You're going to get the solo mode box. Okay. You're going to get the big red one, the U.S. Army box. I've got the German one too. You are going to get Heroes of Normandy, Bloody Omaha. Okay, all those maps, which is really cool. You're going to get a pouch full of markers and special dice. I've got a couple more of those that I will throw in there. War stories. So you're going to get these war stories expansions with all kinds of new units and so forth and so on. The Battleground storage box. So, you know, when you pop all these things out, it's going to be insane. All right. The Battle of Catan, Windsor and Jupiter. Okay. Battle of Catan, Epsom, Charnwood. Well, this is actually the Battle Pack 2. Okay. You're going to get another. I mean, I just got stuff upon stuff. And then on top of it, we're going to add in Stalingrad. And I know I got a little bit more here of this. Some more of the boxes and stuff like that. So I'll just include that. The higher this goes, the better this goes. This is a great game for people that you know, you can't get this stuff anymore. That's part of the reason I don't want to get rid of it, but I've got to do what I have to do. And like I said, I mean, that's a pile into itself to ship off. So we're going to call that the Heroes of Normandy lot. Now, for anybody watching, I am not soliciting. I got yelled at last time we did an auction back in November for soliciting her husband, and I forced him to buy stuff because I ran a live stream. Hopefully your husband isn't watching, and you know, he can control himself and not put a bid in. Matter of fact, if I see that he tries to put a bid behind her back, I will not accept it. Boy, that was strange. Okay. All right, so Heroes of Normandy lot. Then we have what we're going to be calling our fantasy lot. So any of you that just want to help and send a few bucks to help us out, cut into that $10,000 nut along with the $30,000 would really help. You can just email a thing, and please send me an email and let me know that you did it and who you are and everything, so you know, I can acknowledge you back. You can email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. This lot, you can email any kind of help that you'd like to. If you don't want to bid on anything, because people always ask, how can I help you without doing this? You can send us to us via PayPal, snickleFritz64@yahoo.com. That's SCHNICKLEFRITZ64@yahoo.com. Now, let me see if I can get this out, because I'm going to move these boxes right out of here, because I got a ton of stuff to review. All right, hold on here. This box here don't know what I did. I did a playthrough of this. I know I got another part of this, so I'll add it in. We're going to add in Stormvault. This is our fantasy box, so Stormvault. We're going to include that. Dungeons of Doria. A lot of you are having a hard time getting your hands on this. Well, fear not, no more. Dungeons of Doria is in your grasp now. The Witcher, Old World. Okay. The Witcher expansion. Legendary Hunt. And I know I've got another one around here. And I just got to pull it out and I will put that into the box here. That is our fantasy lot. I'm going to get this out of the way here. Okay. Made a little room there. So that is our fantasy lot, Dungeons of Doria. And then we have our Zombicide lot. That's what I'm calling it. I'm going to add more stuff to it. If you have Massive Darkness and you want to put your own sleeves on it, I had an extra one of these. I have a Massive Darkness token chest that we can give you. As a matter of fact, I got 3 of them, so I'm going to put another one in here. We have the Iron Maiden set here. Everything for the Iron Maiden for Zombicide, which is a home run. We have the Supernatural expansions that will be put in there. And we've got the Boys. The Boys expansion for Zombicide. Okay. So that is all in here. I had extras of this stuff, so a lot of stuff, and I've got a couple other things that I'm going to throw in here as a surprise. I think you'll like it. So that is our, we'll call it the Zombicide box. Let me get it out of here. Oh, God. I'm going to break my neck. So, whew, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. So I'm going to put down Zombicide. Lot. So that's 10 lots. 10 lots. We're hoping to raise whatever we can to kind of absorb the beating that we've taken. And to get the new internet in, which is going to help me with my business. Oh. Another thing for this. There we go. So let's start it off. The Nemesis second Kickstarter all-in package. Okay. There you go. Bolt action. The huge bolt action lot. 3. The Conquest lot. 4. The GMT lot. 5. The fantasy-themed mystery box. There's going to be all kinds of good stuff in there. And the more you bid, the more I'm going to stuff in that box. Okay? The solo mystery box. So, mostly have solo games in it. But you're going to really like it. It's really some great stuff. The Zombicide Marvel Zombies Galactus, that massive, massive dude. Number 8 is the Heroes of Normandy lot. It is massive. 9, the Fantasy with the Dungeons of Doria. 10, the Zombicide a lot with all kinds of CMT, Seamon stuff. So there you go. Those are the 10 lots. You can email your bids to novaprime860@hotmail.com. I will be back on Wednesday for 2 reasons. Okay. And Wednesday is a very big day for this channel. I told you we were turning things around. We were going forward. I feel great. I'm back in the gym. I'm working. I feel better than I have in the last 5 years. And I've been sick for 4.5 years since this whole mess started. When I caught that disease, it kicked the shit out of me. It's the only way I could put it. So I apologize for the little one's ears. But I've been forgetful. I've been out there. I don't, half the time I didn't know where the hell I was. But things are turning around. This miracle, it's the only thing I can call it, was the biotech stuff I took and went through. How much it helped me, and the therapy I went through to get me to where I don't feel that anymore. I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. I forced myself to work out. Now I'm working out to get back to where I was, and make one more run at it. And it's the same thing with this channel. I feel good enough to make a run at it. I'm going to make a run at it. One of the biggest things that's coming up is the miniature market announcement that I have for you guys. We had a meeting on Friday, and I'm just waiting to hear back. It was very positive. A matter of fact, I don't think I've been as excited about something as much as I am now with some of the things that I'm going to be able to announce. It's a whole, there's a lot going on, and I just can't talk about it right now. But we'll be talking about that, and I will come on and update you on this, okay, where everything is, to make it easy for you guys. Please, I'm begging you. I'm trying to give you guys something so I can get value back. It'll really help me get going. I want to make sure that, number one, that you guys get a great deal on stuff, because money's tight. I understand that. We're feeling it here on the farm. We've got all these babies that are popping in. So the Nova Prime is Hotmail? Oh, yes. Yeah, like last time. Nova Prime is the Hotmail. NovaPrime860@hotmail.com. That's where you mail your bids. Okay? If you just want to donate a couple bucks, $5 or something like that, you say, I can't afford this, which I completely understand, but you want to help, you can send that via PayPal. Our PayPal is SCHNICKLEFRITZ64@yahoo.com. Okay, that is the PayPal address. Now, I apologize. It's my wife's my wife's PayPal. So yeah, so I'm not taking the money and I'm blowing it on number 7 at Belmont. Once money goes into your wife's hand, it's gone. But it'll help us pay these bills and stuff like that. So it goes right to her. Okay, there you go. A lot of great stuff. These mystery boxes, the more they're bid on, they might turn into 2 boxes, because I want to give value. So that I've already got them made up, but if we get some really massive bids on it, I am going to make sure that you are getting more than your money's value. Okay? I truly believe that. I'm very passionate about that. And it's not just, cheap stuff. It's really good stuff that's going to add to your collection and solidify some things. So again, anything that you guys can do to help, which would help the channel. I mean, usually people run year-long patrons and say they're going to put you on. I have no problem with this, so don't think that this is a shot at people. But it's, hey, pay me for what I'm doing. No, I like to give you value. And this is what is going to help us. Normally we do it for charity. This time, for the second time in I think we've been doing this for 8 years, 9 years. The second time I'm being selfish and doing it for myself. And I feel bad about it. But we are in a very, very tough way. And we're trying to kind of figure things out. Massive Darkness 2? No, I'm keeping that because we're going to be showcasing that here on Rob's Tabletop World. I have some extra accessories for it that we are going to. Could you please post what's in each box as a link? Richard, that'd be hard. We can usually Zeblik will come on and he will break everything down. If he can do that, I'd appreciate it. Subudio, hard to get here in the U.S. No, I am not I am not letting go any of my Subudio stuff because one of the reasons that we're getting internet up here is so we can run our Sunday morning shows like we used to. Danister, thank you. I'll do a summary again after the stream is over. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. There's more stuff that's going to be added to these boxes. Again, the Nemesis 2 Kickstarter, all in. Not two. Second Kickstarter, all in box. It's unopened. I want to thank a certain individual for donating that. Thank you. Bolt Action. That lot is massive. Conquest. Some of the stuff is painted and put together already, which makes half the battle done. GMT lot is massive, worth tons. The fantasy theme mystery box, boy, you're going to be shocked by what you get in there if you bid it. Number 6, the solo mystery box, a lot of great stuff. I think you'll be blown away by it. The Zombicide Galactus, you can get it painted or not. If it goes over a certain thing and you want it painted, I will paint it. Heroes of Normandy lot, which is massive. The fantasy lot with Dungeons of Doria, Witcher, the board game. A couple other things that I'm throwing in there. And then the Zombicide lot with a lot of the expansions and some stuff for Massive Darkness 2. Some great containers and sleeves. I had extra of them. And you know what I'm going to throw in there because I can just take it out of the thing? The Zombicide thing. Or I'm going to call it the CMT. Hold on. I'm going to throw in a Marvel United playmat. Okay. So I'll just take this out of here and I'll fold it up and I'll put it in there too. That gives it even extra more value. Okay. So we'll add that to lot 10. And then, oh God, yeah, I'm looking at some of the stuff on the floor here. I got a box up for the mystery box. You know, I was going to do even more lots, but maybe we'll try to do it again. You know, depending on the success of this, maybe we'll try to do it. Do something else at the end of April, but it's a lot of work to do this. You know, it is. It's a lot of work. This is the one time I say it's work. Because pretty much the channel is just normally just a lot of fun. I'm going to run through it again so you guys can understand what's in there. Okay? Nemesis, second Kickstarter. The the follow-up Kickstarter that they did, the all-in package. Okay, that is lot number 1. Bolt Action, the Stalingrad boxes, which is like $300. You had a bunch of other boxes which are a couple $100. And then Flames of War, a starter set there, along with the Stalingrad box for Flames of War. So you're getting this huge war game thing, along with a ton of books that I have that you can use the figures for and stuff like that from Osprey. They have their little pamphlets that they would mail out from time to time. I'm going to throw those in there. Not going to do me much good. So big value. Big value. Number 3, Conquest. I assembled some of the stuff. I painted some of the guys. We got that. We got the giant drum beast, the Thorakites, the regiment expansion for it, for First Blood. Everything's in the box. You'll enjoy that. The massive GMT lot with some Compass, with a bunch of Compass games. Imperial 18 India, Prime Minister, NATO, the Cold War, Phantom Division, The Rise and Fall of Rome Empire from West End Games, an old classic, Black Horse, The Battle for Euphrates, Tanto Manta, Imperial Struggle, Vietnam 1965 to 75, Inferno, Hill of Death, kind of spanning all types of timelines. Our fantasy theme mystery box. I can't tell you what's in there. I can't do that. Our solo mystery game box. Can't tell you what's in there. The giant Galactus from Marvel Zombies. This massive lot of Heroes of Normandy. The fantasy lot with Witcher and Dungeons of Dora. If you haven't gotten it yet, this is a great chance for you. The Zombicide lot, or the Seamon lot. We'll call it the Seamon. But it has, the Iron Maiden expansions, the Boys expansions, the Supernatural expansions, the sleeves, the all-in sleeves for Massive Darkness 2, the Marvel United, I'm drawing a blank here, the Marvel United neoprene map, the box containers for all the chits for Massive Darkness 2. So a lot of great stuff there. So, and then who knows what's in the fantasy theme box? Not role playing, but dungeon crawl box, more or less. Who knows what's in the solo game play mystery box? The more that gets bid on it, the more stuff I'm going to put in there. So there you go. Let's read some of these comments real quick. Culling, I'm not culling again. Unfortunately, I have to raise up some money here. Christopher, how are you, my brother? Been a while. Hope you're doing well. He said the bid is over. Oh, he'll paint it. Yes, I will. Shannon, no, you didn't, Rob. No, I didn't. Okay. Rob, can you drop us a hint on Fantasy Mystery Box? I'm going to throw a game in there. I'm going to throw a really tough game in there for the fantasy box. It's called Shadows. Now, don't get caught up with Shadows of Brimstone. But the title of it, I have that and an expansion that goes with it. And it's a very, very good game. I think you'll like it a lot. All right, there's a little bit of a hint. Dick Skull, how are you? Hi there, my old pal Rob. Neon Godzilla's cool. Yeah, we're trying to set up a little bit better background there. I got to fix the clock though. I gotta fix the clock, the Godzilla clock. Let's see. So Nova Prime, oh, I answered that. Cool bolt action. Cool bolt action looks good. Yeah, I try to really make these things look great. No massive darkness, or maybe not. I can't tell you for sure. Could you please post what's in each box as a link? Okay. The other guy said he tried to do the best he could with that. Sabutio, hard to get here. I order a lot of stuff overseas, so I've got all kinds of stadium things and stuff like that. So I'm not going to do that. Play till it hurts. How are you? And Dick. Okay, so we're all caught up with our things. So a lot of great stuff. I hope you'll help. Again, for those of you that can't afford to bid but want to help anyways, you can PayPal us at snickelfritz64@yahoo.com. That is that's the account name on there. And just put a little note and then email me and let me know you do that so I can acknowledge you at least. And that's SCHNICKLEFRITZ 64@yahoo.com. And that's where we do our payments anyway. So for those of you that win the bid, just jot that down so you can know where to send payments. We have 10 lots. I'll go over one last time. Nemesis, second Kickstarter, all-in package. Bolt action, massive. Conquest, GMT lot, which we just talked about. The fantasy theme box, we just talked about it. The solo gaming mystery box. These two are mystery box, 5s or 6. The more you bid, the more I'm going to. It may turn out to be 2 boxes. The Marvel Zombies Galactus, Heroes of Normandy, the fantasy box with Dungeons of Doria and The Witcher, the Zombicide Seamon box at number 10. So number 1 Nemesis, number 2 Bolt Action, number 3 Conquest, number 4 GMT, number 5 Fantasy Mystery, number 6 Solo Mystery, number 7 Galactus, 8 Heroes of Normandy, 9 Fantasy lot or Doria lot, 10 Seamon lot. So there you go, 10 lots and a lot of work. And you could bid for that. You can send your bids to novaprime860@hotmail.com. It ends on 3/2, so make sure you get your bids in. We'll be back on Wednesday because we have a double announcement. Number 1, we'll be talking about this, and then we will come on live and we will talk about a major announcement on the channel that we have worked out with somebody that's been with us. Let's see if it happens. That's the best way to put it. I'm not going to say anything until I get it in my hands, and it's a good thing because the channel is on the upturn again. You're going to want to be a part of this community because we are going to be back to the way it was when we were at the other house, 3 years ago. I've been sick. I fought through it. I am back. I want to say I'm about 90% right now. Once I get myself back into the shape I want to be, I'll say I'm 100%. Going to head to the farmer's market. We'll post the lots when I get back. I really appreciate it, Danster. I really do. And I'll copy it and paste it into the comments. Just don't expect it till the end of the day today at some point. Or you'll see it tomorrow. But again, I will put this on the front page later today so you guys can review it again and see everything. And I appreciate anything you guys do. Like I said, normally I don't ask for this kind of stuff, but we are in a mode where we are just trying to keep everything going. And I would like to do that. We've been very blessed. You guys have helped out a lot. We do not beat you up every video, every month. Say, go to our Patreon, dump money there so you can end up on a splash page as a producer. What we do is we try to give you value, and value it is. I'm starting to paint again. My hand is coming back finally, so you're going to be seeing more painting videos. Just a lot of things getting back to the old way of doing things. Hell, if Sam Healy can come back to the Dice Tower part-time, I can scrape myself up and you know, kind of get things going again. So I think you're going to win no matter what. So let's hope for the best. There you have it, everybody. I want to thank you so much. I am going to go take a shower, which I need to. And then the Queen and I are going to go to breakfast. And then we have to go get lunches for me for the week because I will be home. And when I open up the refrigerator, if there isn't anything there, well, I'm going to eat the wrong things. And then there goes my sugar. And then, you know, it's a whole thing. I have to be babied. Poor Queen. Poor Queen. All right. Thank you guys so much. Again, email your bids in to novaprime860@hotmail.com. I appreciate any help that you can give us. And like I said, if you just want to drop us a few bucks, you can do that at snicklefritz64@yahoo.com on PayPal. You could drop us a PayPal payment. SCHNICKLEFRITZ64@yahoo.com. All right. I've talked too much, and now I'm tired. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. I love you all. We'll see you soon.